Hello, folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. As you saw from the little bit at the start there, I got a ton of money. Then I spent a ton of money. Made a ton of resources. Uh, um, uh, then I got a ton of money, then I spent it on resources. For example, I made a lot of this. Accidentally buying 3 stacks of this, rather than 2 and 2. So I bought a stack each, went to buy another stack of each, bought 2 stacks of this instead, so I then bought 2 stacks of this, and then making an additional 99's worth of food, rather than the 2 I'd intended. So I have a lot of this up on the auction house. None is sold. Um, so I got a little money there. I need to head to Coltiris and break down this stuff. There's even more in my mailbox I need to grab. I can grab it when I'm there. So yeah, we'll head back here and call for Alice. Sure. Yes, ignore it. That post right there, I thought it was a quest. It was like, eh? I'll grab it in a sec. No, I can't break down these, sadly. Oh well, we'll just have some, so. And I'll just have to hold on to this. Wonder if it'll sell if we fully upgrade it. Da 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 da. There we go. This was actually pretty nice. Break stuff down and make a fair chunk of cash out of it. Then again, part of me's still wondering, I could have made more potentially for just auctioning it. Well, for vendoring it. It's kind of hard to weigh the maths up, you know? Because there is a bit of a roulette to it. But anyway. Won't worry about my transmog till later. What? There we go. I thought I'd auction it again. Upgraded troops. They just basically start with veteran.
What needs done?
Troops normally get veteran. Normally get veteran for fighting in a battle, but they start with veteran, so they have veteran for an additional fight. It's not really that great, but get what you get. This is worth next to nothing now. I could actually justify buying some. Huh. Okay, these are suddenly a lot more expensive. I could actually justify making these. Hmm. Anyway, do I care for this? Not really. Not really. May as well send the mission off. It's not in the way of anything else. These...
You have the eyes of one who has traveled.
Those are still going, but it's gonna be slow. For the ages... I feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever, let's just leave. Back to Stormwind we go. Yeah, let's do the auctioning of those other bits. There was an Exeter Adventure at 58. I don't think those NPCs got stack crunched. Anyway, yes. How would it... I could make them a lot cheaper myself. Okay. Kinda long for the marketplace of Final Fantasy 14. It's a little bit more clear on things. Yeah, let's get my crafting on. Okay. I then need... Yeah. I have to make 3. I need 5 more. I need 90. My maths was a little off, but somewhat positively. Just make the one. Curiosity will sell. No, seems my maths weren't right. Whatever. Brr. I need 7 more. Okay. A lot to spend on something I'm not even sure will sell. Boots aren't exactly the centerpiece, I imagine, of a lot of set ideas. Oh wait. I wanted to make those at the end of the previous expansion, but they were worth next to nothing. The drenched leather cost a little less, but it still cost more than the inflatable mount shoes. And you know what? I actually should have kept a pair for myself. I don't have any. I can make them whenever. Even if they aren't viable profit-wise, that's fine. I'll take the loss. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna have to push myself a little to play here. Not quite in the mood for this. Which is actually pretty rough for a new expansion. Normally the expansions pull me in. WoD did, even BFA did. At a certain point I lost interest, or suffered, but you know, they did pull me in when they were new. This one is struggling. Also, yeah, you'll see a ton of these rocking up all over the place. I can have a chat with this one. I noticed him here earlier when I was wandering around. The purpose can provide a wonderfully contemplative view now and again, can't it? Alright. Well, if we're going to continue on, we have to head down and port.
You are welcome here.
This price.
Alrighty then. Let me check what I just said. Hey folks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. It's seemingly locked 60. Huh. Wonder what would happen if I unlocked it. Probably shouldn't though. You won't see a difference.
I stand ready.
Totem eclipse. I can smell my foes' dark magic, twisting the air, muddling my mind. They're up to something, bringing awful powers into the Arden World. If you see any of their totems, destroy them immediately. You'll feel better after smashing something to pieces, don't you? Big problem? Little Vorkai. Arlon's report matches what I've seen. Too many enemies and too few of the Wild Hunt to dispose of them on our own. Fortunately, I feel strongly inclined to take matters into my own hands, and avenge my fallen brothers, my fallen hunters. Let us depart. We'll show those monsters the fury of nature.
These vile creatures will know the fury of the wild hunt.
Something about your voice just strikes like Sylvanas or maybe Tyrande to me. Can't remember which. It's been a while since. Maybe more Tyrande.
I know that voice, but he fell in battle.
They've all been brought back. Remember the other one that was immune to it, Tricks of the Trade, was resistant to a hunter strike. That's because they knew it. I do wish we could tell them that, yeah, these are the Drost. I guess the guy I killed a while back must have rocked up here. That ability of hers is coming quite in handy. Seems I don't actually need to kill the big guys, it's all percentage based.
What has become of you?
Seems like the Mook from the previous expansions learned a new trick in regards to making these Mooks. Don't think he had the ability to keep mines like that before. Maybe he just never bothered. Didn't see the need.
The blades they wield, the face
They're all the Wild
The
Hunt.
masked fae. This is the fate that awaits them?
Or does it just mean masked fae in general? Hmm. Okay, big guy's probably gonna jump out once we take this out. It's just proper for a proper boss arena.
Just on a doomed hunt. Now, you are the prey, and I know you well.
Enough, Lord Ron. If you truly know me, then you should be afraid.
No,
You
I was
have
wrong.
need of a huntress?
If it wasn't clear before, it is now. This is a personal hunt. We'll rid Ardenweld of this monster.
Hone your senses.
Sadly, not much blighted around there. The inability to stun these is a major nuisance.
Name the quarry.
Ardenweld will endure.
The forest is watching. When do we hunt?
We've seen so many and yet more remain. Must get to the heart of this evil and tear it out. If we don't, and soon it could spread for us all Ardenweld. His voice, I've heard it before, though it is distorted and vengeful now. He hunts us, but I am not his prey, and I'll let him gloat over his slain quarry. That is not the way to wild hunt. Though he may draw us to the ground of his choosing, we will fight him. And we will win. And we will win. Are you with me? He hunts the wild hunt and seems to know their tactics.
No mercy for our prey.
Takes reduced damage from Hunter Strike and all other abilities. Blighted Monstrosity. And I guess with the Hunter guy on top of him.
Your hunt ends here, Terrain.
And whoever you are.
Then you are a huntsman no longer.
I will not fall to my prey again. Beware the shadows, Terrain.
Did you... Yeah, just run away and let me be impaled there at his mercy.
I fight for Ardenweald.
She goes into distance. Who was that? What now?
Always.
A dear friend, twisted into a dire foe. He must be slain.
Return to Glitterfall Basin. My hunt has only just begun.
Sure. Oh, nice. Okay, who's got the ridiculous name here? Oh, you. Jesus Christ, how are you even meant to say that?
What do you fight for?
Must be Welch. It cannot be easy for Coraine to harm one of her own, but she is right. Force is not safe so long as Lorcron lurks within it. What terrible fate, both for those who become possessed and those who must hunt them down. We of the Wild Hunt are always prepared to return to the cycle in defense of Ardenwild. I must move on, and so should you. I advise you return to Droman Tashmur and Tirnaval. Others will need your help. Here, take this. It is a gift and a thank you. Helping each other is the only way to survive this road.
I once used this to carry wild seeds in my former grove. May it serve you well.
A basket woven delicately with care can transport a wild seed alongside you. Clearly, we'll be getting that wild seed that bonded to us. Subtle game. That's an anvil. This should ding me. Beautiful. Ah, there you are.
I would be glad to.
Ah, the lady sent you. Well, I have some bad news. The Gorm are out of control. This is a disaster. The eggs are a problem, but so are the Gorm that take care of them. The egg tenders are the leaders of the hive when no matriarch is present. Left unchecked, they'll simply produce more eggs and we'll be right back to where we started, or worse, one of them could turn into a queen. Simply too large and hostile for us to properly contain. See no other recourse than to put them down. As you can see, we have a Gorm problem. Not sure what's been getting them I'm not sure what has them getting so riled up. They've been getting bigger and more hostile. Must be due to the anima drought. If nothing stops them, they'll eat everything. Their egg production's out of control. We can't let their population grow any larger. Please go into their nests and destroy as many of their eggs as you can find.
As the queen